Right now I'm at the March for Life. No one's really. This is super early. Right there is the Supreme Night of Knights of Columbus. There's gonna be lots and lots of folks out here today.
Going to get an abortion.
You know what that thing is over there? I don't know. I think it's something important. Anyway, this is the March for Life. It's about 2 hours before anything's really gonna happen. The first event is Ben Shapiro is gonna speak. I think about 10. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Lots of super excited people. Not many people have showed up yet. They're still sleeping in their silly little hotels. I'm cold, but I know it's going to be a good day nevertheless. It's super cold out here. What on earth are you doing? It's freezing.
Oh my gosh.
Get inside. It's cold. What on earth are you doing out
We're
here?
out here to support life.
Well,
support life.
Support life. Don't you want to support it inside? You know, watch TV, stay home. That's what most of America's doing that right now. Why aren't you doing that?
You know, there is a lot of suffering going on in the world, and if I just stand out in the cold for one morning to support one life, one person, to let the world know that we're here to provide support for women, then it's worth every single cold temperature that we have.
I have to ask you guys, I saw your backpacks. You're Knights of Columbus, right?
Well, we actually got it for free over there.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm Armenian. I'll take free stuff either. What on earth are you doing out here? It's freezing. It's freezing. Why is it worth it? Tell me.
Marching for life, just giving those unborn babies, a voice to be here and represent the Catholic faith.
That's wonderful. So, tell me, you're Catholic, right?
I am. Yep. Born and
Okay.
raised.
Okay. Very cool. So, why should Catholics support babies who haven't been born yet? Why?
I mean, it's just like part of our morals, just trying to be a voice for those that are unborn.
All right. Well, if it's your morals, why are you forcing it on all the atheists, all the Buddhists, and the Muslim Americans?
I feel like it's what we believe, and just to be able to share that with others. It's like a common interest. Like if we love basketball, so we want to tell people about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if something as high a stake as a life is at risk, it's like we want to give that voice and be there for that.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, folks, what are your names?
Pat and Earl.
Pat. Okay.
Yeah.
You too? You're Pat and Earl too?
Earl.
Okay. What on earth are you doing out here? It's freezing. What are you guys doing? It's cold. I'm from California. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm from California.
Well, we've lived in the suburbs for many years here, and we just decided to come out today to show our support.
Every day.
Okay, so why on earth today? What makes today so special?
Well, it's the March for Life.
Oh, you don't say. Really? Well, what makes the March for Life such an important issue? You're going to come out and brave this weather.
Well, I was talking to my husband in the car, and I've always been pro-life. But recently I read a book about Kermit Gosnell, and one of the things that upset me so much was that he was allowed to do what he did for so many years because people didn't want to be perceived as anti-abortion.
The authorities were so cowed by basically
The abortion movement.
all the shaming of disagreement. I mean, if you disagree at all with this abortion on demand under any circumstance. And a lot of this pressure that's being put on people to not speak up about what they believe is a key thing. It's about abortion, but it's also about this whole thing of free speech. I mean, even the authorities are afraid to disagree with some of these various groups. They're afraid to even do their jobs.
Do you think being pro-life is pro-free speech?
Part of it.
Yes.
And do you think being pro-free speech is pro-life?
Yes.
Truly, let's just say truly pro-speech is pro-life.
Well, certainly the pro-life issue, they try to denigrate it. And so you have to speak up to have free speech. Does the reverse work? Not necessarily. There's all kinds of issues where free speech is being restricted, not just with the pro-life. I mean, you can think of plenty of different areas where there's all this shaming of different points of view and that sort of thing. So the free speech thing encompasses a lot of other areas as well. But certainly the way that they've tried to sequester the pro-life movement by trying to shame people and say they're idiots or they're radicals.
Or they're against women's rights.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
They're against women's rights if they're for unborn babies' rights.
All is well.
So that's a part of it.
Something's gonna happen any second now. Big Jumbotron. I can't see myself on the Jumbotron, but I can see myself, or I'm looking pretty good, so it's all good.
I'd like to introduce you to the largest, fastest growing conservative podcast in the nation, The Ben Shapiro Show.
This will be fun. This is my first time here, so thank you guys for having me. I'm from California. I don't know what you did to deserve this sort of wrath.
I just finished listening to the Ben Shapiro Show live. That was unexpected that we would get a visit from Mike Pence. I'd say that was the best broadcast I've ever heard. I've never seen him line up so many arguments, so many good arguments, and then really just knock them down and show them what they are. Right now there's a concert playing from Sidewalk Prophets, and I mean, I'm pretty far away simply because I wanted to get out of the crowd, but this is incredibly large. This is an incredible march. I'm so happy to be out here. Even more people are coming to the march. They're coming in, well, look, in huge numbers, but unfortunately, I just did a circle. I just walked all the way around the march area, the National Mall, and I saw just one news van, and it was C-SPAN. That's it. I'm sure there's lots of conservative media outlets. They're all in the media tent, but this is pathetically covered. This is just pathetic. I mean, this is clearly the number one news item other than the shutdown and the border wall that's going on right now, and even people are getting tired of those two things. So I mean, there's no reason why this should not be heavily covered, but it is not at all being heavily covered. I'm very upset about this. More to come soon. Guys, I was walking along and I stumbled across that. What's up with that? What the snowman supports life. He's the pro-life generation. What's up with that?
But if we're here for anything other than the love of Jesus Christ, then we are here for the wrong reasons. Listen, you need the perspective to know who you are, so that when you walk down that street, there might be somebody that comes up to you.
So are you for snowmen? Are you forcing them? How dare you coerce snowmen into supporting your political positions? How dare you? How dare you? Why do you believe this political position is so important that we enforce it on snowmen and the snow women and the snow children? Why is this?
I like to believe that, everyone should be.
Y'all, we're family. Look around here. We got brothers and sisters all around here. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody here, close your eyes. And I want you to picture...
What makes you pro-life?
I want you to picture yourself at a table. Right? You're sitting at a table with your family and your friends. They're all around you and they're looking at you. And as your family and friends look at you, what is it that you see?
They're all very different.
What is it that you see?
So,
and you stand up, you walk from that table, and you realize this is a great big table. And you walk and you come to a part of the table. You didn't even realize strangers are sitting at this table. And those strangers, they're looking at you.
The courage that she had to.
And as those strangers look at you eye to eye, what is it that you feel?
She survived. So that was a miracle.
Thank you so much for sharing. Can I give you guys a hug? This is that cool. Thanks.
It's a great big table.
Hey, thanks a lot. You guys take care.
Seated towards the end of the table are... Say come to the table.
Hello, my name's Alex Badajian. Real quick question, what brought you here to the Women's Suppression Rally? You gotta tell me, what's up with that?
So it's not a women's suppression rally, it's a women's liberation rally, because women are made to be mothers. Women are made to sustain and nourish life. And so we're here to protect women and to promote their dignity.
But don't you listen to the mainstream media? Don't you listen to it?
Absolutely not. I don't listen to the mainstream media.
But every single pundit on television, every single pundit is telling us that all these pro-lifers out here, and you two with that sign back there, how dare you? Love them both. How anti-women can you get? Love them both. What?
I know, and it's sad because the media is lying to so many people. You know,
why do they lie?
They're promoting a lie. You know that.
Why do they?
I don't know. I really can't answer that. That's something that they answer to God for. But we're here because we love life, and life includes both mother and child, and we want to protect them both.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much, Father. We get a redo of it.
What an amazing event. What an amazing showing for life. Thank you all for being here. America's story is an incredible story. It's the story of a shining ideal pursued over the centuries, extended to the full range and scope of humanity. America was founded on the promise of God-given rights, chief among them the rights to life and liberty. Now, while America may have imperfectly fulfilled that promise, we always move forward toward the perfection of that promise.
This is the view that the mainstream media is going to give you. But this is the view that reality and truth is going to give you. Hashtag March for Life 2019. I want to point this out.
Okay, are we gonna go to meet at the station? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, America is not pro-life. The mainstream media is not here. You might not see a shot like this from any mainstream media outlet. There are some pro-choice protesters here, but they're kind of mixed in. This is pretty much all of them. You can see that some pro-life people are mixed in there, so actually they're even smaller than they look. I'll try and pan over and so you can see them even better. So I'd say it's about 2 dozen, maybe 3 dozen, 4 dozen tops pro-choice protesters, give or take, that I was able to see. So I mean, if the media covers any more than, that many, they're lying. I mean, honestly, more than 3 dozen is a really big stretch. Even there was barely any. This is unbelievably a pro-life rally. Even the people that I showed you in that, there was about half of those folks were pro-life. So whenever you see a headline, pro-choice people totally upswept the March for Life, ignore it. Garbage. Hashtag fake news. And that's fine. How are you guys doing? Cool. What brought you out to the March for Life?
Well, we try to come as many years as we can come, and we're mostly here to defend life from the very beginning, which is conception.
Okay, very cool. You too?
So I'm here to defend the unborn life, but then also to defend women who have been put in a situation where they think they need abortion, in order to have a happy life. And really the problem is that society isn't supportive enough of their needs.
Another pregnancy was not heavy
so
news,
just to get that message out there.
Okay, thank you.
Nope.
I had the opportunity to talk to one of the pro-choice protesters. They didn't want to be interviewed, and I asked why. They said, "What news are you representing?" I said, "I'm just going to do this for my own YouTube channel." And they said, "No, because we only want to be interviewed by legitimate media." And after a discussion on what is legitimate media, basically it's anyone that goes to a journalist school and studies ethics at this journalist school. So I guess that if you graduate with a degree in journalism and then go to Breitbart, then you're a legitimate journalist by their standards. I don't know. Maybe it's just whoever reports the fact, or whoever reports what they like, I suppose. That's the thing that I've noticed about the pro-choice folks is that they thrive off of ineducation. They thrive off of people not knowing how abortions work, how it affects women. That's very, very depressing. But that's the reality we live in. Is they only survive by keeping people in the dark, by making sure people are uneducated about abortion. So I would have loved to talk to them, give them a chance to defend themselves. If I find any, I'll be very happy to share them with you. And I certainly won't edit any of their interviews. I might edit some of the pro-life folks that I've talked to just for time's sake, but I definitely don't want to edit anyone on the pro-choice side. Anyway, thank you very much so far. I don't know how close this is to the end. We've been marching for quite a while, but see how it goes. Thanks. I've pretty much reached the end of the march. This is really as far as it goes. I might head back to see if there's going to be any speech because I mean people are still coming, and the march has really been over for a while. I think what's happening now is people are going to go loop around to the Capitol building and speak with their senators and their representatives, and they're essentially going to be lobbying for them to fight pro-life and for them to vote pro-life. So I think that's what's going to happen right now. I'm still kind of new to this whole march in the streets thing, so I guess I'll give a couple more updates as I figure out what's going on. Marching around for life. Now I'm with a bunch of folks that are like, what? What's a Tim Kaine? I don't know what. They're all like, what's Tim Kaine? I don't know. Yeah, now he's like running away. He's like, yeah, I want to be interviewed. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Can I talk to you though?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah,
okay, cool. Hey, these guys, what are you guys out here doing? Hashtag why we march.
Respecting the babies, you know?
Right. Hashtag why we march.
Yeah, respecting the babies out here. You dig? Respect.
Do you dig? Hashtag why we march. You tell me too, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta respect the unborn, like.
Okay, why do I have to respect the unborn? They didn't respect me. What have they done for me?
How do they not respect you?
The babies out here, right?
I mean, you gotta respect them.
No, what have they done for me?
Well, what have, like?
Why should I respect them? Tell me.
Because they're like every life, you should respect everyone. Like why not?
Yeah, you don't discriminate with that.
Why would you not respect them?
What makes you think they're life?
Because I think everyone's equal. I mean, you shouldn't discriminate against anyone. Yeah. So like, why would you discriminate against the unborn?
Speak up. All right.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. What's your name, man?
Michael.
Michael, nice to meet you. Very cool. Thanks. Yeah, now I'm at the Metro. People have filed off to talk to their congressional and Senate representatives. Since I don't really have one point in my life, or not a clear one, doesn't feel like it anymore. I'm gonna go out to lunch. So yay. Overall, I love my experience. And I recommend that if anyone has the potential to do the March for Life, absolutely should do it. Absolutely should. Make sure that you do it with a group. That's probably the best, is when you do it with a group of people. Like if you're for school or whatever, if you have a Students for Life chapter in your school, absolutely should join them just so you can come out to the March for Life. This has been a terrific experience. I'm glad I talked to who I got to talk to. And as I said before in my Instagram Live, let's pray that this is the last time anyone needs to do a March for Life. This is Alex Badajian. God bless you guys and wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.